All right. 1 week tier list for Zenless Zone Zero. Who do you guys want to start with? Oh, Bella's S+. Nope. There's no C tier. There's not even a B tier. Ben Bigger. Design-wise is top 2 character. Gameplay-wise, he's still an S tier character. If you get his Lycaon and his Mindscape, he's going to be doing a buttload of damage. But I'd give him like an A+ S. Put him in there somewhere, I think. Because of the fact that he's harder to build, because of that, you have to put in extra energy just to go build him. What do we want to do from the cunning hairs? And we can go back and talk about anybody we want. Let's go ahead. Miyabi's not in the game. Ziyuen's not in the game yet. Nicole Demara. I'd probably bump her up to A. She's a pretty good support unit. When Ziyuen comes out, she's going to be like up here because she's going to be Ziyuen's best partner. But I think for now, A is probably a good spot for her. Did you guys know she actually has some hidden inputs? I learned that I was watching Twitter the other day, or today and yesterday and whatever. She has like 3 different inputs on her EX special. They do the same thing, I think, but they're different animations. Very cool. So cool. Alexandrina, good old Rena. But yeah, the penetration ratio, this early in the game, having penetration ratio is insane. Like, you didn't really have a lot of that at Star Rail until a little bit later, but just straight up ignoring enemy defense is... I definitely think she's the best support in the game right now. We only have a few, but I think she's the best support. She has the most team synergy, and she's more universal than like Lucy. From what I've seen, I'm gonna put her in A+. The spin to win, as they call it, right? I saw a video on YouTube today. I was like, okay. All right then, Piper. Someone cranked out their Piper and they were just like, Jesus. Piper and Pig Girl, definitely. They're from the same faction. Once like Lighter comes out or the waifu comes out, Koleda. I think she's a very good unit in the right team. I think on a fire team, Ben Bigger. Koleda, Soldier 11. I think that's probably a top 3 team right now. Maybe top 2. With the Ellen team being 1. She cranks out a lot of days if they're fire weak. Piper is a little bit better. Should we do Anby Demara? Very solid in her team. Her design, I love her design. That's like an S+ design. But character-wise, I'm going to put her in A below Nicole. Gotta be on a Cunning Hairs or Electric team. Very basic to play. Corin, all right, Corin time. I don't know if you guys are going to agree with my Corin spot. I think she's the one unit that goes in A-. No, I don't think she's trash. I don't think she's trash. Any of these characters are good enough to clear. I think she struggles more than her counterparts in the attack category. She does need another Victoria because of her passive. I think she'll be another one of those ones that will get better as more units come out. With everybody being S in Victoria Housekeeping, she's gonna have a harder time getting teams. But I think she's like borderline here. I'll leave her there for now. We'll see. We can change it as we go. We'll change it as we go. Soldier 11. S rank for Soldier 11. Best fire deeps in the game. Her team is probably top 2, but she's also top 3 in the DPS category too. Just flat out DPS. Her, Nekomata, and Ellen. Well, in that reverse order. So Ellen, Soldier, Nekomata. Unless you have Mindscape 1 for Nekomata, then I would say Nekomata is stronger. The Soldier's a little bit trickier to play than Nekomata, where Nekomata is just kind of like quick, fast movements. Dodge counter on Nekomata is insane. I guess we can do them at the same time. They're both S. I think Nekomata is also S. I think that's how I would put them for their DPS S0. All right, we're getting there. Let's do Lucy. We said we'd do Lucy next. Fire support, definitely better support than Nicole. Not as good a support as Rena, in my opinion. She's not going there. I think she's going like right here. The boars are actually really, really helpful, and she's very good in chain attacks. I think that's a good spot for her. I think that's a good spot. Lucy's cool too. I really like Lucy. I didn't think I was gonna like her as much. I like her. I like the whole batter up stuff. Oh, and the Chiron. The Chiron is like really good. So Soukaku, I'm also gonna put an A+. Where do we want to put her? Where do we want to put her? Yeah, she's definitely the best for Ellen. I guess if we're going off of current teams, she's definitely up here. She's also free. That's true. They didn't even count for that. Her being free is very good. We got 6 characters for free. That's like pretty insane. Ooh, we're running out of characters. Would you guys put, where would you guys put him? I put him in A. I'll put him right there in A, top of A, above Anby and Nicole. I think poor Billy is just outplayed by Nekomata. He's still very good to get the content done. Wise is next. A-. I'm just kidding. I like Wise. I'm gonna put him like here somewhere. So that was Wise. He's just power crept by Bell. Sorry, Wise. You're just not as cool as Bell. I still like him. Save Ellen for last, because everybody knows where Ellen's gonna be. Von Lycaon, Ellen's best partner, but for his character, he's the best stun in the game. Yep, best stun in the game, exactly. The ice attribute thing isn't too hard to meet because Soukaku's free. Victoria Housekeeping is a lot harder to meet because they're all S rank, other than Corin. Oh, I guess Corin was free too, so I take that back. Forget that. He does a lot of stun, very easy to use. Just a lot of charge moves, right? I love that we have Bell in first. Bell is definitely so cool. I love Bell. All right, Anton. I guess not Anton. Anton. His M6 is really easy to get right now since he's the banner character. I used him some in a Bellabong team from the first, or from the CBT3, I mean. My bro, he's my bro though. He's my bro. Anton's my bro, okay? He's my bro. Grace Howard. I want to hear where you guys want to put Grace Howard. Where do you guys think Grace Howard goes? 0 out of 10, get those feet away from me. Oh, don't. She doesn't wear socks, but she wears shoes. She's not like Clara. I'd probably put her around there. I'd probably put her above Bantam. I'd probably do that. I'd probably do that. I keep moving Anton down. I'd probably put him there. Poor Anton. I know, I kept moving him down. I'm like, he's not as good as Koleda. He's not good as Piper. He's probably not as good as Grace. Belle gets her own tier, because Belle is the best MC from any gacha game ever. She's the best MC. I love Stell. And Kalis, I'm like, whatever. Kalis, it's cool, I guess. Belle is just... she's up there. All right. Grace Howard there. Her anomaly, she has a ton of shock. Her anomaly buildup is insane. She shocks and does more damage on the next shock. Very cool design. At first I thought she was kind of a freak. Anyway, it's time. The character everybody knows where to put, Ellen. Where would you guys put Ellen Joe? And why is it below Corin? She stinks. Yeah, no. Get me out of there. I don't think we gotta worry about power creep. I really don't think we gotta worry about power creep. Ellen Joe. What doesn't she do? She has a very unique style with spamming roaming state, getting those flash freeze charges. She gets a crap ton of crit rate from those flash freeze charges. Especially if you have Deep Sea Visitor, she turns into a powerhouse, even more so than she already is. Very cool design. Who doesn't love a sleepy shark girl? But Ellen Joe, yeah, her best partner is Lycaon, but she also gets Soukaku for free, literally for free. But the strongest character of all time is Bell. Sorry, I don't make the rules. It's Bell. We're gonna put it on the tweeter. I like this tier list. I think it's good. I really think Prdywen has a solid tier list. Let me open theirs actually. Let's get the. Can we get the full picture? I think we can get the full picture. There we go. All right, there's Prydwen's. Reno's the best support. Yeah, I agree with that. Lucy's up there. Koleda tier 1. They have Billy a little bit lower. Piper a little bit lower. They put Ben so low. There's no way. They put him as the 4th worst character. No way. See, so here's the problem, I think. Oh, is that how they're doing it? He's more support than he is stun. Just from a pure DPS standpoint too, this is backward. This is like perfectly backwards. This is probably right for stun. Ben Bigger not being there. The tiers, I don't know about the tiers. I don't think there's anybody that's tier 3. A lot of these characters have like a mixed bag of things, so you can't just like put him in the 3. Like some you can't. Like Lycaon, he's obviously stun. Anby stun. Koleda stun, right? But Grace DPS, like it's more of a sub DPS role, right? But then her thing is she has a ton of shock, which is kind of like supporting in a way. So she's like a sub DPS support role, right? Like for DOT. Yeah, like DOT. And there you have it. There is our Zenless Zone Zero Week 1 tier list. We got Belle on the S+, not even close. If you did like the video, make sure you subscribe for more Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, and Gacha content. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.